Hi, I'm Annika. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we'll do some yin yoga, some nice relaxing, peaceful, seated, grounding yin yoga. Today I want to focus on honoring yourself, honoring your life force energy. Your energy is your greatest gift. In Sanskrit, it's prana. Today, as much as possible, I'd like you to work on a mudra. A mudra is a hand gesture, an energetic seal. So, for example, this, hands to prayer, a heart offering, they're all mudras. Mudra today, prana mudra. Can you see ring finger and pinky finger? Draw in with the thumb. And there's the two fingers. Now in English, that's a rude swear word. Victory, this is peace, victory, but it's also prana mudra. So I'm going to be asking you to take prana mudra as much as possible to invite life force energy. And we will focus around the practice, the yogic philosophy today of brahmacharya. Brahmacharya literally meaning walking with God. It's how much are you honoring the energy inside of you, the source energy, the God inside of you. So walking with God. Okay, let's start on our mats in child's pose today. Big toes touch, knees apart, walk the hands forward and bring your forehead down to your mat. And I'd like you in these first quiet moments to think about your energy. Think about it today. Think about, just contemplate, in what ways do you waste your energy, give too much energy, or are you doing good? And if you are, can you let me know how to do it better? As an energy worker, what the hell am I doing? Give it out. All right, walk the hands forward, bring the forehead down. Think about the people in your life who pukes on you energetically. Who gives you energy? Which family members? Is that possible? Which friends bring energy into your life? Just contemplate that for a moment. Palms down, and when you're ready, turn your fingers over and bring your hands up to encourage prana, life force, in your life. So take a deep inhale, let the belly drop, let the hips sink, and relax your upper back. Maybe take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. And just begin to settle into your body. And maybe your hips are screaming, so it's hard to settle into your body. You could always place a pillow or a blanket underneath the knees to give you a little bit of cushioning there. And if your knees are hurting on the floor, again, a towel, a blanket. And just surrender to your mat, to your life as it is right now, today. And just to the moment. Your life is happening right now, not tomorrow. Yesterday's finished, right now. If you can, make the mudra with the fingers. and think about your life force energy, your prana. Do you have any? How much do you have? Who adds? Who takes away? What do you need to just be a little bit more aware about this greatest gift that you're given, your energy? Your vibration. Slowly rise, just draw the hands in, lift up, and extend the legs into a wide straddle for me. I'll come over here. Maybe grab the meat from your seat, pull it out from your sit bones. Take a deep inhale, reach the hands up, maybe interlace the fingers, just open up the wrists a little. Good, and slowly release. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders together, drop the chin. I was going to forward fold, but that just felt good. Deep inhale, exhale, any stress from the shoulders. Shoulders carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, so if you have shoulder stiffness, you're feeling pressured in your life. Your body giving you signals all the time. Slowly release. That's it, just loosen up the shoulders. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Draw the hands forward in front. So to the point where you get stuck, take an inhale to lengthen. I like to come up onto my fingers, lift up the chest like a good bra. And exhale. Flex the feet for me and start to draw the body forward. So I'm flexing the feet. I'm engaging the quads, which relaxes the hamstring muscles. Now we just release everything and kind of let the legs and the connective tissue that lays over the muscles, it's like a webbing, just start to feel its new shape. Good time to take your mudra right now. Just turn the palms up. Maybe take another breath and just relax the chin down into your chest. It's good now, good practice, good habit to, once you find your yin shape, just do a little body scan, see that you're not holding tension, or scan your body, see where you're holding tension and let go. So like my ankles were just hanging on, so I'm just going to relax my ankles. Just move up the body and give it permission to let go. And it's always the head that doesn't want to let go. So relax as you breathe out, let it go. Slowly rise. Oh. Like, oh. It's okay to say, oh. Just draw the feet in for me. Take a deep inhale and just press down with the elbows. Draw the soles of the feet together. You can open them like a book, but bring them in as close as you can. Tuck all my bits in. So we went from wide angled butterfly into butterfly. So bring your elbows on your knees and just draw the body down. So feeling down the inside of the thighs. Try to relax your head. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Maybe you take the mudra yet again, life, force, energy. If you're feeling a little energetically depleted, you make these little hand gestures just to invite that energy in. Slowly rise. Just take a breath. I'd like you to take your left leg over that right knee, that left foot. Can you see that? So it's just crossed right over. Now you could sit on your block, but take a deep inhale and reach up with your right hand. Try to lengthen your spine. Think about sitting up. And exhale, just twist it over. See if you can, it's easier if you turn your palm to face out. Use that hand to kind of give you a little more leverage around the spine. Other hand, just place it behind you on the floor. And just lower the chin. You could take another inhale to lengthen. Use that arm to press the knee. That's it. And then find a space where you can just settle into this shape. Again, you can take mudra or just open the arms and let them hang. It's a gentle spinal twist. You'll feel this in the outside of the hips, the bottom hip, the upper back, the shoulder. So it's a great releasing stretch. Try to relax into it, let go. So you're not making it happen. Your practice of yin is the feminine. It's receiving, allowing, gentle energy, as opposed to yang, masculine, doing, making shit happen energy. Yin and yang. That's what it means. And in this very yang world, society of America, the Western world, very, 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 very yang. The energy, the yang energy all around us. Things constantly always moving, doing. Noise. Leaf blowers every day here in Florida. Sunday is my day off. And at 8 a.m. the leaf blowers begin. Right? Yang, yang, yang. Do, do, do. So taking time out, yin energy, settling, relaxing. Even more important here. Slowly, slowly release. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, no rush. Unwind the legs. Oh, lots of moaning and groaning from me today. Just extend the legs straight out. Grab the flab, the junk in the trunk, the meat in your seat, pull it out. So your sit bone's nice and rooted, pelvis can come forward. Again, you could always take your block and sit on your block if you find it hard to come forward. Just flex the legs for me and release. And again, flex them. Compression here in the hips. And release. Take a deep inhale, reach up, maybe interlace the fingers. Stretch out your wrists again. And exhale, release. Draw the body forward over the legs. So if we just lean over, see what happens is you can get a rounded back. So I don't want a rounded back. I'd like you to lift up out of the hips, the pelvis, and draw forward here. I like to keep my chin up, my double chin. Keep my chin up and draw the chest forward. Lift up again, thinking of lifting up the pelvis, lifting out of the hips, the rib cage, lifting. So you see what happens, the back starts to straighten. Slowly draw forward to your degree. Now you could bring a block here, rest your head, your hands, or just surrender. Take your mudra and just settle. You can lift up again, try and get a little deeper into that fold, and just relax the chin. Settle in. So feeling this back of the hamstrings quite intense, back of the knees. So if you've contemplated energy in your life, who brings it, who takes it, what are you doing for yourself that brings you energy, that energizes you? What are you doing for yourself that would be considered as brahmacharya, walking with God, honoring your self? So if indeed source energy, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever name, your spirit, a higher power is inside of you, because we're all made of the same stuff, what are you doing to honor yourself is what brahmacharya asks you to do. So protecting your energy, but also how are you nurturing and feeding your own life force, self-care. What things in your life energize you, fill you up? Maybe it's dancing, so do it. Maybe it's enjoying time with friends, so do it. Maybe it's being outside breathing fresh air. Do it. Things that put back into you. So often with our conditioning, our computer programming that goes into us through our childhood may make us into givers, overgiving. I'm certainly guilty of that. And while it's not a fault, it's also has to be monitored that you're giving enough to yourself while giving a lot to others. Brahmacharya, honoring the God inside you. So maybe this week, give yourself one thing that's putting back into you. Energizing you, nurturing you. I think the busier we get, and when you have family, maybe you have children running around, a partner at home, pets, animals, a job, clients, family members, friends, you see how scattered your energy can get if it's going outwards. It can be draining. Literally, I want you to think of all the people in your life as energetically attached, like veins. Some are like arteries. So there's a lot of energy flowing out from you to somebody else. And this can be equal energy flowing back and forth, or it may just drain one way. And that's when you get into trouble. You feel exhausted after being with that person, being in their presence, because they're basically plugging in and sucking the energy, the life out of you. So have a think about that. Is there anybody around you that you feel drained? Maybe COVID time has given you some separation from some people in your life. So in fact, it is a blessing in disguise. Slowly, slowly rise, very slowly, out of this forward fold. Take a deep breath in. You can lift the shoulders up and roll them down the back. Maybe point flex the toes. Maybe just take your left ear down to the left shoulder. Come back through center, right ear, right shoulder. Come back to center. This time we're going to cross the right foot on top of the left knee. So same little spinal twist on the opposite side. So from your long legs, curl in your left leg, step the right foot over. Make sure both sit bones sitting into the mat. Take another deep inhale, let it out. See how the body, you're getting to know how the body releases energy, right? Through movement, through breath. So take your right hand behind, lift up with your left, extending the spine. Lift up, think about vertebrae, unstacking. And exhale, just draw that elbow on top of the leg. Turn the palm up for a little bit of leverage. It'll hold your knee there into the twist. Other hand just rested. Maybe you take your mudra. Take another inhale. You can twist around. You might have to get your belly, your boobs, all kinds of stuff out the way. It's all good. Yoga is for everybody and every body. That's why we wear tight pants here in the West. Stuff it all in, get it out the way. I love practicing in baggy clothes. Baggy Balinese harem pants, they're awesome. Doesn't take your mind away. You don't think, oh, I just got to stuff my flab inside, my curves need to go somewhere. No, they're just where they are. It's all good. Deep inhale and settle in. So what do you do if you are in a relationship? Maybe it's a work relationship, a boss, a co-worker, an intimate relationship, a familial relationship in which you feel drained and you feel like you can't do anything about it because of the situation. So first of all, recognizing that it's this type of energetic symbiotic relationship. There's an interesting book I read years ago by Dr. Christiane Northrup, and she was one of the first people to coin the term energy vampire. So she has a terrific book on energy vampires. If you look it up on Amazon, or I'll post a link. Just an interesting read. Awareness, awareness, awareness. I say it all the time. As long as you're aware, you notice, then you can start taking some actions under these circumstances. In your awareness, maybe you can even notice yourself if you go into pattern of needing attention, needing love, demanding attention, needing validation. Just notice, don't judge, just that maybe your voice changes when you're communicating with somebody. Maybe your words change. Just notice all patterns to try and get energy when you're feeling low energy yourself. For example, somebody asks, "How are you?" and you go, "I'm okay." High energy or low energy? It's kind of, "Please give me some energy." Right? Just notice, just observe your patterns. An equal energy exchange would be, "How are you doing?" "I'm good, shit's happening, but I'm all right, thanks for asking." Boom. See the difference? "I'm okay." The denial would be the opposite end of the spectrum. "I'm great, fantastic." Who's guilty of that one? Slowly, slowly release. Now my favorite time of all, it's time to get flat on your back. Plant your feet. Let's take your brick with you. Oh. Why does that just feel so good? Place your hands on your belly for me. And breathe. Try to make your belly rise as you take a deep inhale. Breathe it out through the mouth. Now I want to yawn and go to sleep. Oh, what's my body telling me? Good. Maybe extend the hands above the head. Take a good morning stretch. Lengthen, point the toes. Oh. Good. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And extend the legs up to the sky. Just rotate the ankles for me. Good. And place the feet back down. Grab your block if it's handy. If you don't have a block, if you don't have a towel handy or something or a pillow to just raise the butt, just hang out here in this bent leg shape. Take your block, place it underneath your sacrum, that triangle space at the bottom of your back, right above your bum crack. And it should, if you place your block on its long side, so the medium side, place it, make sure it feels secure. Just bring your hands down by your sides, maybe mudra time, prana mudra time. And just allow the hips to open out. You can toe heel the feet to the outside edge and internally rotate the knees. Just for some moments, see how that feels for you. Chin, just keep it where it is. Close your eyes. Slowly release the knees. Toe heel the soles of the feet together. Just allow the knees to fall apart. And if it feels good to extend the legs, see how it feels in your body. Just taking a shape that feels good. That might be too much for your lower back, so always draw the feet back in. And maybe try extending the feet to the ceiling, see how that feels. Just let the legs hang, knees soft, feet soft. Just let everything drain away. Slowly drawing the heels back in and back down to the ground. Just lift up, remove your block, and allow the lower back to just drop into your mat. Just feel that for a moment. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Good. Any other shapes that your body would like to make? Just feel into that. Or if you're nice and relaxed, just extend the legs long. Open out the palms. Maybe take up some space on the floor. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, just settle into final resting shape. Just come back into your body. Feel its outline. Feel the heaviness on the mat. Grounded, centered, and still. Maybe bringing a little life into the fingers, into the toes, or maybe left hand finding its way onto the heart, right hand onto the belly. Just check in. Deep inhale, exhale, gratitude that you have a body, that you're here, that you woke up. Take a good morning stretch, reach the hands above the head. Oh, knock stuff over. Hug your knees into the chest and find your way onto your right side. Right side, just to spark up the yang side of the body, to give us a little more energy after our yin practice, pressing yourself slowly up, cross-legged seated position, just to seal in your practice with gratitude, even more gratitude. Hands to heart, take a deep inhale, sit up. Exhale it out. Good, one more time, deep inhale. And exhale it out. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be free from suffering. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Okay, good stuff. Life's so much better after yin. Really. Thanks for joining me. Hope you feel nice and relaxed now. Remember, protect your energy.